Hello, everybody, and welcome. As we like to do every week, we like to take a look at the past week's market activity and then kind of bounce around the market and look for something to trade. Well, if you've been watching the market at all, obviously it's been on a wild ride these last few weeks or the last month or so. So this is the S&P 500. You can see it's gone way up in the last month, and then the last week essentially took a big dive. And if we look over here at volatility, we see volatility in the S&P 500 is at about 24. If we go to the NASDAQ, that's been on a much similar ride, but the volatility is still a lot higher. Same thing, shot way up, and then it's come way down, not way down, but it's come down significantly in the last week. And you can see here the volatility is still way high at 67%. And if we go to the Russell, you see it's been a much more mellow ride, right? It's kind of bounced up and down roughly in a small range, and volatility is at 34. So if we're looking at strictly volatility trading, we'd obviously choose to go into the NASDAQ. And again, trading is purely a choice, right? We can choose to trade anything we want. So for me personally, this ride's been much wilder on the NASDAQ. So even though volatility is significantly higher, I'm actually going to go over the Russell because it's been much more of a range. So volatility is still decent. 34 is still decent. You can see it's been kind of bouncing around, but also just because it's kind of been more stable in my eyes, just purely my assumption, in kind of this range for the last few months, I feel much more comfortable making a trade here in picking a range than I do on this wild ride of the NASDAQ over the last month or two. So that's purely a choice. You can choose to do anything you want. In this case, I'm choosing the Russell because, again, volatility is still decent, but I just see, at least personally, a range that I'm comfortable trading. So if I go to the trade page, we're going to go over here to the 40-day options. Now usually I would choose something like this because it'd be closer to 45, but weeklies are never as liquid as the monthlies. So because it's only a few days difference, this will be 39 tomorrow, this will be 46, I'm much more comfortable choosing this option expiration cycle because it's the monthlies. It'll be much more liquid, easier to get in and out of. And so that's where I'm going to make my trade. And again, I've pre-populated this to make it easy for us. The stock we're just going to say is roughly 198. So I'm going about $14 up or down on either side. In this case, I'm going to sell the 184 put. I'm going to sell the 211 call. Then I'm going to buy the call and the put that are $2 away to create a $2 wide Iron Condor. And as long as I collect 66 cents or more on this trade, I'm happy making this trade. So assuming the market opens tomorrow and nothing changes and the stock is here at 198, I'm going to go about $14 down on the put side, roughly $14 or $13 up on the call side, create a $2 wide Iron Condor, and look to collect 66 cents or more, and that would be a valid good trade for tomorrow in IWM, which is the Russell ETF. Hello everybody, Cal here with what I believe is an exciting opportunity. But just before we get started, I want to make sure you're aware that I do have quite a few courses up on Udemy. All the ones that are available are listed here. And some people don't know that these first three here are an actual three-part series. So number one in the series would be understand options, number two would be basic option strategies, and number three would be make and manage profitable trades. Again, if you're taking one, now you know that it's a three-part series. You might want to take part two and three, or if you're in two, take three, etc. And then I have a couple extra courses there as well. But the purpose of this video is because I want to get you up and trading as quickly and confidently as possible. And the best way I've come up with to do that is by offering an alert system where you see me trading in real time, making and managing my trades. So if you go to sharpertrades.com and you click on the products button here, you'll see these two pop up: Option Basic Alert and Option Pro Alert. They both contain the alert system. The only difference with the Pro is it has a 13-course bundle. It has every course I've ever made, many of which aren't even available on Udemy. But what I'm offering you today is a deal on the alert because I really want to get you up and trading as quickly and confidently as possible. Look, knowledge is power, but if you don't put that knowledge to use, then really what's the benefit of learning all this stuff in the end? So to get you up and running as quickly as possible, I've created a code here, basic option FB1. Again, I want to make sure you're aware it's only for the basic alert. It's not going to apply to the pro. But if you do this Now I'm offering $1 for the first month because I want to get you to try this alert system, see if it's something you can use and get you up and trading quickly. Just so you're aware, I do 2 to 3 alerts per week, 2 to 3 trades, and I also manage my profitable trades as well. So I send out alerts for the closing trades for the profitable ones as well. 2 to 3 opening trades per week. So if you go there now, type in this basic option FB1 for the option basic trade alert, you will get it for $1 for the first month. After that, it'll automatically kick in to $49 a month if you stick with it. But as you can see here, I want you to be aware you can cancel this at any time. You can stay for 1 month, you can stay for 6 months, whatever you find beneficial to you and your trading. But I want to at least give you the opportunity to see real trading in real time and how it's done. So again, as always, thank you for your support, and I hope to see you soon.